Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are playing Grow a Garden, and I'm going to be talking about the beanstalk event number 1 and the beanstalk event number 2, which is part 2. So let's just get into it really fast. First, we're going to be talking about seeds you can get from the seed pack, and if you don't know what it looks like, I'll pop it up in the corner for you. But first, we'll start with the worst one, and we'll go to the best. The worst one's a flare daisy. It's a flower type plant, and it's orange and yellow, and it has a little glowing square in as the core, whatever it's called. And then the second worst plant, is dusk puff. It's a log that grows mushrooms on, which is very creative and actually almost normal, because logs can grow mushrooms on. I've seen it, but yeah. And the third worst plant, but I'm not even going to get it as the worst one, is poison plant. And this is one of my favourites because it just looks so cool. It spreads out like that, grows 2 poisons at the tips and 3 or 4 at the bottom, I think. And it's a very light plant. I think it emits light, maybe. I ain't 100% sure. I think it does though. And if it don't, well, that's a bit weird. But next we'll move on to the gleam root, which is second to best. And this gleam root is a tree, and it grows a crystal at the bottom and a leaf that comes out, which is really weird. But yeah, pretty cool, but it's just not very good looking for what it is. Like, the poison plant should be a higher rating instead. Then after the gleam root is a princess form, which is the best thing in the pack, 0.5% chance. I shattered myself when I got it. It's a fern, because it has the fern at the bottom, and it's like a thorn. It's like the thorn from the summit fern, light fern or summit from the bone event. It looks like that a little bit. And that is all you can get out of the seed packs. But now let's move on to Skyroot chest. From a Skyroot chest, you can get Crown of Thorns and Calla Lily. And the Calla Lily looks so beautiful when it's grown, but sadly it isn't right now. And they have no watering cans. But yeah, Crown of Thorns is a really beautiful plant. But for its, like, you'll get the Crown of Thorns. Like, there's only 2 hours. If you see the video in less than 2 hours, then you'll actually probably be able to get it in 10 seconds. It's really easy. But yeah, you get Crown of Thorns and Calla Lily, which are the 2 seeds out of 3, I think. If you don't know what a Skyroot chest looks like, I'll pop it up in the corner as well. But yeah, and the pets you can get is an elk. Here we are. Elk, pretty okay. I mean, it's right there. And griffin, which is actually in my garden, but it's got the giant bean mutation. But this is what a griffin looks like. It reminded me of the bald eagle you get from the 4th of July shop, which is for like America, like Remembrance Day, I think, or something like that. And now let's move on to what seeds you get from Goliath's Goods because Skyroot chests you can only get either by crafting or by unlocking the friendship, which is the easiest way to get it, unlocking the friendship. You just cook a little bit of food, and to get food you're going to need to open your garden guide. And you need to go into achievements, and I think it's common one, and you get cooking kit and silver common seed pack. You get 5 of them. But yeah, it's pretty cool how it works. I like how John Dale did this, and it's a pretty cool effect, and it's something you can do. It's really nice. And let's get off of it because we're losing ourselves now, because the cooking part came from the cooking event, and I like how it's mixing the events in with each other. But yeah, let's move on to what you can buy from Goliath's Goods, not friendship. You can get the canary melon, which looks like this, without any mutations. Because clay is like such a bad mutation, it makes your plants look like poo. And you'll have it on almost everything, because it's just so easy to get. Yeah, canary melon looks alright, but it's a bit boring for how, like, hardish it is to get it. Because you have to give about, like, 450 plants that's required, and required is prickly, and you have to give it to beanstalk for it to grow. And on the beanstalk there's 5 green orbs which you collect, which will give you rewards like master sprinklers, 3 reclaimers, godly sprinklers, and other things like sprout eggs and sprout seed packs, which is the one you get all the princess one from and everything. So yeah, pretty cool. And when you get to the top is where there's 2 golden goose, but there was 1 at first, but now there's 2 from the second part of the beanstalk, and a castle and a giant and a crafting table from part 2. So yeah, pretty cool. I like the part 2 one because that's where you get the skyward chest from. But yeah, let's move on to the other thing you can buy from the shop. Amber heart. I don't remember if you get this from friendship or not. I don't think you do. I think you get this from the not friendship one, the normal. This is what amber heart looks like. It grows in the middle, as you can see, and it's a really beautiful plant. Looks like a shocked hive fruit almost, but a little bit more bigger and less hive looking, let's just say. So yeah, it's a really cool one. I like this one. It's very creative because it grows in the middle of it, almost like the plain biome inside of Minecraft, which grows the trees with the heart in the middle. Looks a bit like that. And yeah, pretty cool. And now let's move on to the admin abuse. But first, before we do it, I'm showing you the Romansco, which is the new prismatic in the shop from this beanstalk update, and the glow pods and flare melons and willow berries. So yeah, let's show you. So first, the easiest one you can get is definitely glow pod. You'll get glow pod if you have the friendship. So it's a little bit like the moon glow, but orange and yellow, and it's way easier to get. But yeah, and then if you mix the glow pods with the flare melon, which is, I don't know why, but it reminds me of a Dalek from Star Wars, not Star Wars, bro. I said a Dalek was from Star Wars. Should be though. But yeah, the Daleks from Doctor Who. It reminds me of it. It just looks like one for some reason. It looks like a pink Dalek. But yeah, we're going off task now. If you mix a glow pod and a flare melon, you get willow berry, which is so good looking to me. I really wanted to get it, and I'm glad I did. But you will get it as long as you try hard enough. It's in the crafting. You craft glow pod and flare melon, and you get willow berry. It takes half an hour, 30 minutes if you don't know. And yeah, it's so beautiful. I think it's a berry plant. I mean, it's called willow berry, so it should be a berry. But there's some berries that I've looked at and they haven't been a berry plant. But yeah, now we can move on to the admin abuse. Well, not admin abuse, admin war, because there was Evil Jandel, which is just a matte version of him, who just gives you such OP stuff. But it's going to normal today. So yeah. But I might be posting this video tomorrow. I have no idea. Don't ask either. It might be the next day. It might be the day that I've made it. No idea. It should be the day that I've made it. But no idea timings. But yeah. And let's move on back to the admin war. So you get 2 golden beanstalk seeds, which is like from the garden guide you can get a silver strawberry, which is the worst one, but it's the second worst thing you can get from it. And you can get silver beanstalk, but there's no gold yet. There might be gold, but I ain't 100% sure. but you get 2 beanstalk golds, which is really cool. But sadly, it doesn't grow gold beanstalks. But that doesn't matter because the beanstalk is golden. It's just so beautiful. And you get 4 pets, which is the bean pet, green bean pet. I mean, apple gazelle. I think. Where is it? Apple gazelle. Oh, this is taking too long. Let's just look from. Peach wasp. Perfect. Lemon lion. Apple gazelle. And I think that's all of them. Yeah, perfect. So there's 4 pets you can get as well, which is Crazy and the DJ, I can't remember his name, gives it to you. And the DJ was here, massive compared to what he usually is. Scammy Sammy was here, Jandal was here, and the DJ was here. It was mad. And Jandal almost got defeated before Jandal had his green beans friend push him off, and then he banned him because it's his game. He can do that. But yeah, that was really cool as well. I really enjoyed that admin war. It was really cool. If you haven't watched it, it isn't that big, but it was cool-ish. But it'll probably do something like it again, like the celebrity guests, which I think I've showed you before. But sad. Yeah. Well, anyway. I think I've lost. Oh wait, yeah, brown rot thingy, and there was so many mutations. There was brown rot mutation. There was other mutations which I can't remember. But we're getting off track now, so let's move back on. But yeah, when they all were defeated, Jandal gave you 2 golden beanstalks, and the DJ gave you the green bean pet, which is the main one. And I'll show you what they do at the end of the video, which will be literally right after this. Peach wasp, which is the best one in my opinion, not because of its looks, but what it does. Lemon lion, which is pretty cool because there's no lion in the game. And apple gazelle. I don't think there's a gazelle in the game either, which is pretty cool. These all pets are just all from Steel Barnrock because they just look. I mean, a peach mixed with a wasp is wrong. But yeah, let's show you what they do. Now, let's pick up my griffin, my raptor, and my elk. Let's put all these away as well. Blah, blah, blah. Now we can place all these down because there's only 4 pets and I have 4 spaces. Let's place it all down. Alright, let's show you what they do then. First we're starting with the apple gazelle. The apple gazelles are mythical. Fruits that have apple in the name have a 4.04% chance to duplicate when collected. Harvesting sugar apple crops has a 2.07 to apply warped mutation to a random fruit in your garden, which is pretty cool. Now let's move to peach wasp, which is the best one in my opinion, but because it just does a good one. Peach wasp mythical. Every 24.50 minutes flies to a nearby fruit and plasmifies it, applying the plasma mutation. And I think it's good because it doesn't have a % chance it'll give the plasma mutation. So it will give it every 24 minutes, not 25. Every 9.56 minutes stings a random pet and advances its ability cooldown by 60.89 seconds. And the peach wasp is good as well because it doesn't have no percentages, so it will do it. After the peach wasp we've got lemon lion. Lemon lion mythical. Every 5 minutes roars whilst applying the brown rot mutation to a random fruit. Every 9.56 minutes roars and infuses a random pet with citrus, granting 1520.27 bonus experience. Pretty cool. And then the last one, which is a green bean, which is the main one because it's not brown rot and we don't like brown But yeah, green bean, divine as well, because it's the best one that you can get. Every 29.46 minutes, sacrifices a random beanstalk fruit in your garden, as in, you know, the beanstalk plant, it will take away one of the beanstalks, to instantly grow a random plant with 5.15x fruit size bonus. Ability cannot be mimicked or refreshed. So you can't use a mimic octopus on it really, which is sad. But yeah, it is pretty cool how you can grow your plants in 10 seconds. Oh, looks like we got a crystal growing as well. But yeah, that's the end of the video, so I'm going to pack it up today, right now. And I'm just going to do this so I can show you what it is, but this was not added inside the beanstalk update. I don't think, at least. But it is a pretty cool one, so I'm just going to do this, then I'm ending the video here. This is a fun way to end the video, because there's 2 seasons coming out soon. My Minecraft season and going in the cloud season. Those 2 seasons are going to be mad. But yeah, the Minecraft season ain't starting soon yet, because I've just been so busy. And yeah, pretty cool way to end the video with crystals. This is one of my favourite effects. Crystal beams. Activate all crystals once finished. Plants have a chance to get a few mutations. It's a pretty cool thing that you can do. And let's activate this last crystal. Ready? Wow. Pretty cool, ain't it? It's such a good event. It's like Aurora Borealis, but just so much better. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. Bye!